Oh man, I just went to go take a sip of my coffee and my cup done be empty. Dang. Alex, can you go fill up my coffee for me? Good morning. It is snowing like crazy outside. And it was supposed to start yesterday. We had this big winter storm watch. It was supposed to start last night around 7. The thing about Chicago weather is the, whatever it's called, weather guys are never right, ever. And usually when they say winter storm watch and they're expecting, a foot or more, then usually it's going to be 3 inches or it's going to be like 3 feet. It's never, ever anywhere close to what they say. So last night they said, yeah, it's going to start at 7 and it's going to go all the way till noon. Well, it didn't start until like 11 or 12 at night because I was up tweeting with everybody. And they're all like, is it started by you? Is it started by you? And no, it hadn't started, but then it started late and it's still snowing outside and they haven't even plowed my driveway yet, which is good times. But today I'm excited because it's Friday and I actually have a light day as far as business. I only have one conference call today. Good times. And then I'm going to actually relax a little bit and stay in, watch some movies, hang out, maybe see if I can venture out to my mailbox. The thing that's annoying, I was just tweeting about this morning, is I like to shovel snow. Isn't that wacky? And I think it's more about the neat freak in me. I just like my driveway to be neat and clean. I can't stand looking out there and seeing dirty, messy snow all over the place. But I don't have a shovel. So there's the rub. Okay, and here's my little commentary this morning, because I haven't seen the magazine, but I've seen everybody talking about it, because I think it makes such a good point when, again, I'm going to tell you guys, the most common email that I get from all of you, all over the place, is about getting motivated, getting started, staying motivated. How do you do it? How come you're always so positive? I've had all this stuff happen and I can't get myself motivated. You get the drift, okay? And again, I'm not saying that I'm perfect or, I've got some secret Kelly juice going on that none of you guys have or whatever. I get down, I get bummed out. I certainly have times where I probably should have gotten my butt, amped up and gotten on the trail and gotten running or whatever, but I didn't. But I will tell you, I regret that. When I look back over this year, with all these crazy medical situations I had to deal with, there's a good amount of times where I'm angry that I didn't, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but I am angry that I didn't just say, okay, you know what, I'm feeling like crap, but it doesn't matter. Go to the gym, get my workout in or whatever, instead of kind of letting all of the problems overwhelm me. Because whatever you give attention to, and this might sound a little hokey, is what you give power to. It really is. So if you sit and think about all the bad stuff that's happening in your life or whatever you're upset about, that's what you're giving power to. And maybe think about it in another way or whatever, but it really does. I mean, if I try to sit and, when I was going through my divorce, I would literally, because you guys don't know the story, but it was so bizarre. I mean, to really have someone just out of the blue kind of walk home one night and just be a completely different person. And his relatives and, my family and everybody that knew him, I'm not talking bad, I'm just saying, we were all like, what is going on here? And I sat during that whole time and it was very hard for me to not literally, I could spend all day going, what happened? Did I miss a sign? Did I not see something? But you know what? Is that changing what's right in front of me? No. I can sit here and wonder about the past, but you know what? Metaphorically speaking, there's a reason that your rear view mirror is this small and your windshield is this big, because you should be looking forward and looking at everything ahead of you instead of constantly looking in this little mirror or your other rear view mirror and squinting to see what you're leaving behind. Leave it behind and drive on, and maybe you look back and glance back, but don't you just love metaphors? I'm all about the metaphor. But that seriously is a very good and timely metaphor. But anyway, I was seeing a bunch of people talking about this, Oprah Apparently she's up to 200 pounds again, poor Oprah, and she put it on the cover of her magazine and at Skinny Jeans, darling. You had a great post on this. But seriously, right there, that goes to show you. Any people that are out there showing or saying, oh, well, you know what, if I had a trainer like Madonna, or if I had, you know, a celebrity trainer and someone cooking my food, I'd be skinny too. Well, guess what? Okay? There's almost no one, aside from maybe Bill Gates, that has more money than Oprah. Okay? Oprah is who God calls when he's a little short on money. He's like, can I borrow some dough, babe? Seriously. I mean, that woman could buy anything she wants. If she wanted to not tape her show and go into hiding for 3 months and have someone sit there and watch her and train her and do whatever, she could, okay? She's got anything she wants. And I will tell you, I know plenty of people with oodles and oodles and oodles of money that could do whatever they wanted as far as fitness is concerned. And you know what? They're not doing it. Why? Because everything that you want to achieve is right here. It's all a matter of whether you decide that you want to do it. It doesn't matter which program you do. If you want to purchase an online ebook and train, if you work with a trainer at a gym, if you work out at home, okay? There's enough people that you guys know from my blog, from other blogs, and you can pick what works for you. There's myriad approaches to fitness and to getting in shape. Lift heavy, lift light, you know, if you want to go on kind of a low carb thing, go on a low carb thing. If you want to go on something that's more balanced in 5 to 6 meals, Body for Life. I mean, I could just sit here and name a trillion things, but the bottom line is, you know, and then you've got some women that won't even start working out. Oh, I don't want to use weights because I'll get bulky. Okay, take one look. I mean, right off the top of my head, I think of Jackie. Jackie has an incredibly lean, very slender, nice physique, and you know what? She's lifting heavier than I am. Remember I told you guys I watched that one? She works out exclusively at home. She kicks butt. She does a lot of outside activity. But she was doing her chest press, and I told you at the gym, I'm proud of myself that I got myself up to doing, I think I used 60-pound barbell for my chest press, and I do them on the decline, and I love it. And then there she is using 235 pounds. And my first thought was, why am I not going that heavy? Well, my body's not ready for that yet. But here she is, you know, and like I said, look at her blog. She's got a very lean, great physique. She does it heavy. Guess what? She doesn't look like a bodybuilder. And if you want to look like a bodybuilder, you can train your body to do that too. So there just is no excuse. But the bottom line is, it's not a matter of money. It's not a matter of not having a job, because, you know, there are people that don't have jobs and don't do anything but sit around, and, you know, I'm just not going to make a comment. They sit around and do nothing, and they have all the time in the world. You don't need all the time in the world, okay? There's plenty of programs out there. A lot of us on our blogs like to work out, you know, an hour and a half or 2 hours, but you know what? We've got kind of high goals, and we're looking for specific results, and we like it, and we choose to do that. Bottom line is, most people can work out in 45 minutes to an hour a day, 5 to 6 days a week. And if you're doing something like Body for Life, or some of these other programs, or even, hello, Red Carpet Ready, is 45 minutes to an hour every other day, and, you know, half an hour, if you wanted half an hour every other day for cardio. You don't have to do, you could do a little bit more if you want, but you don't have to do that. That's not a huge commitment of time. How much time are you spending sitting in front of the TV watching some lame television show when you could be sitting in front of the TV doing some kind of a workout, or instead of that, use your DVR, do your workout, and come back in there and watch your show without the commercials later, or watch it while you're on the treadmill. There's absolutely, I mean, I dare you to bring me some kind of an excuse, and you tell me why you think you can't fit some kind of fitness into your life. There's no reason you can't eat better. There's no reason that you can't get moving. And let me tell you something, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go into part 2. Hold on.